We're here at the RCS Conference, and of course it's unique after 30 years. Here are leading agricultural innovators.
Being here, to have 600, 700 people here is just enormous.
It's something we've been looking forward to for, months, actually.
Terry was that visionary guy that went out and said things and advised farmers, which at the time were kind of crazy things to suggest.
And now, please welcome Dr. Terry McCosker.
Very brave, innovative people who've stood beyond the status quo and said, hey, we've got to try new things.
From my perspective, it's extremely exciting to have been at the beginning and started it, and to see where it's at now is very, very humbling. We've just got to keep pushing because the challenges are getting greater and greater and greater. We can't stop, we can't sit back and rest. What is it that's going to bring about the change?
When you work with a lot of peoples who are rural in their living, and you ask them what prosperity means, money in the bank is never in the equation.
What we need to do is think about what are our true goals, and basically an economy that's aligned to deliver what people and planet really need. To get there, we need massive transformation, and regenerative agriculture is a huge piece of that conversation.
We really are hitting tipping points, thresholds, and it's really much come to the bigger rehydration, resilience of landscapes to secure futures.
Everyone's talking about the challenges in the world. The answer to that fear is in the hearts and minds of the people that are at this conference.
They're seeing firsthand what's happening in the paddock.
When you see change in your landscape, that builds momentum and it builds hope and it builds this connection with your land.
They were putting up these videos of the landscapes that they've brought back to life and all the soundscapes that goes with that, and I was thinking that's why I got into Regen Ag.
Everyone's here for a common purpose, and that is to make the food we eat and the land we live on better in every way.
The farmers that are here at this conference are the absolute 1% leaders in the world at this, and they are all willing to share their know-how.
And we come to gatherings like this to gain momentum and to gain insight.
It's just critical that we empower action on the ground, empower action with young people.
Bring people together, train them together. It's not just the training, it's the being together.
Regen Ag can help save the planet. Firmly believe that.
It's always a phenomenon when you get a lot of people together that are like-minded.
It's like better energy than the grand final, it's...
Meeting people who are rolling up their sleeves, making this sort of change happen.
And seeing the visceral reality, feeling the visceral reality of what they've done. Wow, you wouldn't believe it.
You can hear the people tell the stories and just how passionate they are about it, and how that really comes through.
I read a book once and it said that humans are very, very slow to act, but not totally stupid. When we're almost to the brink, we will act. So I'm very, very hopeful that happens.
It's filled me with hope about the change that we can bring to this world and maybe just turn things around in time.